Good morning, YouTube. Alright, so today I'm gonna do a road trip. I just arrived with my bike and I'm gonna take this car from Bangkok all the way down to Hua Hin. So that's gonna be about just over 200 kilometers from here. This is my house where we parked the car. So just want to show you some things for the preparation. Of course, a full charge. Then I got the map ready with the charging stations and all of that. Right now I woke up at 4 a.m. It's still dark outside and I'm preparing to leave at 5 a.m. The reason why is I don't want to get caught with morning traffic. Today is a Friday and people go to work. I don't want to do that. And in addition, if I have holiday and I go somewhere with somebody, my girlfriend or my family, we will do this. We will go super early because everybody goes on holidays and traffic is chaos in Thailand. Yeah, if you want to get stuck in traffic, it's not good. Yeah, so don't go in the usual 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. type of thing. I go super early and I like driving when there's nobody on the road. In addition to that, for going so early, I want to keep a consistent speed, so between 100 and 110. So this will give me the opportunity with no traffic. Keeping that speed level will be great to see how well this car does on a 200 kilometer road trip. Yeah. So on the way I will be stopping, checking out some charging stations here and there, just in case, and making sure that the stations are working, number one. Number two, are they free or not? And number three, what are the charging speeds? Is it 7 kilowatt, 22 kilowatt, or the fast DC charging? Alright guys, so I'm here at the 7-Eleven store. I'm actually at a gas station. I don't know if you guys can see that. So in Thailand, you will visit a gas station even with an EV because there's so many good shops around, like snacks or convenience stores, something like that. So it's pretty good. Yeah. So I checked the Google Maps. You can see a screenshot here. Is 199 kilometers to Hua Hin from my house. I reset all of the accumulated total and the current total. I just didn't want to just rely on the current total because maybe it resets. I didn't check that yet, but anyways, so we'll have a total kilometer of where we are going. Also, we'll stop at the first station. I think it's 78 kilometers away, something like that. This video is not just related to people who want to know how far this car can go on highway speeds. The reason I do this is because it's a very popular car in Thailand and people want to know if they can drive from Bangkok to Hua Hin on one charge. So that's my plan. One charge only. Arrive in Hua Hin, then you charge there. But there is also the speed limit. Why am I going only 100 or 110? Well, the speed limit to Hua Hin is 110 kilometers per hour. It's actually 90, but in Thailand it's plus 20 on top, the extra barrier. Yeah, so there's no 120, there's no 130, no 140. Yeah, so this is a real world scenario. Although I am alone, usually this type of car you would do it with a family. It's reasonably big and everything like that. So this should be a family trip. You could minus 20 kilometers with a 5-seater, something like that. I think that's pretty reasonable assumption. Yeah. All right, grab some coffee. See you on the road. Guys, just arrived at the first EV station. It's within 28 kilometers from my house. It's at the Patata station, which is the gas station company. You can see right there. And you gotta go inside to the back. All right. Next one is, it's this company called EFACEC. I don't know what that is, but it says you'll need a Patata card to use this station. The Patata card is for oil cars. So like you get like points if you put fuel in your car. I don't have that, so like I don't know how I'm supposed to use this thing. Yeah, maybe call Potato. There's a phone number over there. I'm not gonna do this right now, but I've taken a picture, and whoever needs to know, you guys can know. Alright, first thing I want to talk about the car is that I'm in eco mode and I'm in region level 2, okay? So that's how I'm driving, and I've done about 90 to 100. There was traffic. 5 a.m. guys, 5 a.m. Yeah, there's traffic. I want to talk about the seat. When I drive, I'll go in. Yeah, okay, you can't see it very well, but when I'm driving, so I lean more to the left side of the chair, of my left. It's kind of weird. I don't sit like in the middle, you understand? I'm like more to the left when I'm driving. So I'm using more of this side of the chair than the other side. So it kind of feels like the chair is not straight. It kind of feels like the chair's like this. I'm not sure how that, how to explain that, but yeah, it's kind of weird for me. Yeah. Also, one other thing, I will shut down all of the assist levels. I don't like that because I don't know if you guys can see here. Let me try it like this. I want to see this information, right? The kilometers, what is my kilowatt hour, what is my consumption, right? But every time I'm driving and oh, there's a truck, I gotta, pass the truck. So I'm going very close to the solid lane or the striped lane, and then it goes to this thing, and automatically, and then it doesn't revert back. So you have to keep on touching it back. That's really annoying, man. So I don't know, this assist stuff, it's not, like I said, it's not registered yet, so maybe it's not 100%, but I really don't like it that it keeps removing my information that I need to look at. Yeah, so that's not fun. So yep, I'm gonna remove those assist levels. I just arrived at the next station. I arrived with 47 kilometers. This is the quick charging station at the government office. Now it's in Samut-Sakhon. It's a small town on the way to Hua Hin, so you have to get out of the highway and try to find this place. It's within a kilometer or something from the highway, so not that far, but this is a little bit of a maze, so you gotta use the GPS. This is the quick charging station, so 50 kilowatt max. So this is for Chademo. This is for the one you need for the MG, which is the DC CCS charging. I don't need it because I still have 80 something percent. Let me check here. What is it? 86%. Still don't need it. Super safe. Safe. 40 something kilometers, 86%. Perfecto mundo. However, I've been driving slow because there's a lot of traffic and yeah, the construction on the road, so it became from 3 lanes into 1 lane, so you're just following super slow trucks. There's nothing you can do about it, even at this early time of the morning. Another reason I told you about the seat, that is not comfortable. I always sit on the left mostly. I think I figured it out. I'm not sure, but you guys can let me know in the comments if that's true. But in Thailand, on the highway, it's not straight. It's kind of curved. So when I'm on the right lane, the road is kind of curved. So I think the car is like this. So I'm mostly like this. Yeah, I don't know, and maybe it's that. Yeah, let me know in the comments below what you guys think, if that's the solution. How about the UK is the same thing? You sit on the side like me? Yeah, I think I also sit mostly on the side because I can just relax and cruise like this. By the way, this car is super comfortable. Man, it's smooth. Cruising at 100, you just don't feel it at all. It's awesome. The thing is, I need to make sure that it's working, right? So it says you need a card, but over here it doesn't say you need a card at all. So I want to test this charger for you guys. I don't need to charge, but I just want to make sure, plug it in, activate it, does it work? because it says step 1, park your car, obviously. Step 2, take the connector from the holder, obviously. Step 3, insert into the car, obviously. And then it says start quick charging. No card. Let's test it out. Okay, everything's open. Take the 50 kilowatt charger. Anyway, die. Yes, it's reaching. And then connect. Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Green. Yeah. No. Oh, card. No. You need a card. No charging.
No.
Alright guys, it's not charging. So when you click the start button, you do need a card. Yeah, you do need a card. The car says it's not charging. Alright, so I'm maybe too early. The office hasn't opened yet. I'm sure if you come like at afternoonish or something, or when the office is open, they said that you can get a card from inside and they'll swipe it for you. It's also free, by the way. Yeah. So I'm super early. I can't use the station. Alright guys, so I'm driving and we just passed the 80% mark of the range of the car. So that's 20% minus, and we've done 65 point something kilometers. Although I did have to go around just to check the stations and stuff like that for you guys. So let's say I was going 110, but there was also traffic. This is real world scenario, right? So I would say 60 kilometers. Let's round up the number. Yeah, let's say with weight of people and luggage and all of that, 60 kilometers for the 20%. That will give you an estimated range of 60 times 5, which is 5 times 20, right? Would be 300 kilometers. That's not bad. Not bad. Of course, you don't want to arrive with 0%. Nobody should do that. It's not healthy for the battery, so don't do it. So I passed the 100 kilometer mark and the battery showed me 65%. Also, we are using 15.5 kilowatt hour per 100 kilometer. This last stretch since my last video, I've been doing 110 constantly. Super comfortable car, super smooth, super cool to use as a cruise car. It's fantastic. We are again at the government office, the PEA, and quick charger. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna test it here because the security said he has the card. So the only thing I'm gonna do is just test, see if it's charging, and that's it. Yeah. Cool. So you got a fast charger halfway through Bangkok and Hua Hin. So if you do need it, come here. 50 kilowatt fast charging, 30 minute, 20 minute should be enough. It says from 6 to 8 o'clock. You can charge up, come anytime between that. And you got a nice room here with air conditioning to chill and relax. You can chill, of course, in the car as well. Okay, so it's on. I'm gonna take the plug. Since he has 50 kilowatt DC. Alright, it's plugged into the car. It says start. Oh, we need the key card. Key card that security gave me. We click start. And then we do the card. Verifying. You're allowed to start charging. Preparing to charge, set up communication with the car. Charging. It knows I have 61%. Yep, let's see the speeds. Oh, wait 2 minutes. I want to just see how many kilowatts we're getting. So let me try to get a bit closer here. If you can see. It says how much is being delivered, but I want to know more information. So a question mark doesn't say how much. Okay, okay, then we'll just go in the car. Let's see what's happening. It's still charging. That's pretty cool. So you don't have to have, you know, just like the home charger, like lock, unlock, all this garbage. Now it's still charging even though the car is unlocked. Nice. Let's try to see what's happening. I want to see the information screen. So let me just move this here so you guys can see. Here we go. It says the current is at 90 amps at 423 volts. So it works. It's fast charging. Good. Yeah. Cool. Alright, so I'm getting very fast charge. So I don't need to charge here. So I'm going to stop it. I'm going to keep on going, driving. I don't want to mess up my trip. Okay, boys and girls. We have arrived in Hua Hin. Hua Hin on the Google Maps from where I was at home to here, it said 199 kilometers, but I didn't input the station that I need to go in. So the station is like a little bit further on inside the city, and I have here 203.3 kilometers. Then what we did was the speed was 110 constantly, the last 150 kilometers, and I got constant 15.9 kilowatt hour per 100 kilometers. It was always there, 15.9 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. But in the average speed that it says I did 59 kilometers per hour average. No, it was 110 all the time. Yeah. And for the time it took, it says 3 hours and 26 minutes. Yeah, well, you know, I had to stop and find some stations and, you know, PP and cigarette and coffee and all of this and video making, talking and stuff like that. The car did amazing. No worries, no issues. 110, super comfortable, super easy to drive. I have no complaints there. Yeah. Removing those assists kept that data that I like to see, so it's nice to see that. I don't want those assist things to remove the data. Another thing I want to note is I also checked the PSI of my tires, the tire pressure, and every tire at starting point was 2.4 bar, but now after the long trip it's saying 2.5 each tire. So that's the PSI I used. I didn't change anything there. We arrived with 28%. Perfect. And like zero range anxiety. Yep. One quirky thing I like to note is the air conditioning. The air conditioning, there's no number or temperature. So the way I set it for the whole trip was the fan speed at bar 1 and the cooling system at straight line. So it wasn't lower or higher, so it was constantly straight. So it was what could you say, it was like medium consumption of the cooling system. I didn't use the radio because once I left Bangkok, within 50 kilometers the radio started cutting out, so I just turned it off after that. I drove just like every other car, doing the speed limit 110. I passed lower cars. I kept up with the traffic. I let faster people pass me if they wanted to go faster. So yeah, it drives just like any other car. There was no issues, just more quiet, more comfortable. A lot of video reviewers that I see on YouTube that review different type of electric cars like Nissan Leaf or Tesla or whatever that, they always say, oh, I can hear the wind noise more. Oh my god, it's so noisy because of the wind noise. No guys, like I heard wind noise in normal gas cars all the time going that speed. Is the same wind noise that you hear in this car. For real. Like these days, if you get a gas car, like let's say Honda Jazz, okay? Honda Jazz is super quiet anyways. You don't hear the engine that much at all, right? Or a Camry 2.0. You can't hear the engine cruising at 100 or 110. you just hear wind noise. So the only thing here I can say, the three sounds I heard, of course, wind noise, normal wind noise level, and tire noise. The tire noise was actually a little bit louder than the wind noise. I think that's because of the road. The road is kind of oldish, maybe 6-7 years old. They haven't changed it yet. Once in a while there's this brand new patch of tarmac. Oh, that's super quiet. I love it. And then we have the sound of the motor, the whining sound. I like it personally. Some people say they don't like it. I really like it. Yeah, it's that's the feedback I get when I drive that type of car, you know, the electric car. I like to hear that sound, especially when I get to a red light and I just let the regen do its job, and that sound, I just love that sound. And just, it gives me that satisfaction of slowing down and gaining energy back into the battery. Just that, it's like a game, you know, for me. It's very, very interesting, very fun. I'm here at the Keba charger, Keba, and Keba is a friend of mine that started this business here, the public charging stations, at the chocolate factory mostly. He has different type of partners, but that's one of the partners he has. Every single chocolate factory has one around the country, and a chocolate factory is basically like a restaurant. It has, you know, chocolate, coffee, and, you know, food, all of this. Very, very nice chefs, good quality food, and these stations are free everywhere here. So we're gonna try them out. My friend is Jane, by the way, a Thai guy, very kind guy, very nice guy, helps out all the time. He was the one that let me get the Tesla Model X for my mother's birthday and our road trip to the skydiving trip. So we're gonna test out that charger over there. I'll make a video shortly. Just need to get my cable from the back, type 2 to type 2, male to female. The car MG does not come with this cable, so please remember that. Buy this cable. You'll need it just in case. What I'm gonna do here is just test out the speed of these chargers. I heard they're 22 kilowatts, but just down the road we have the same government building with the 50 kilowatt chargers. I want to use that one to fully charge. Yeah, so I'm just gonna test this out and then check the amps I get, the speed I get, and that's about it. Maybe 5 minutes here, but then I'm definitely gonna go there. I want to do that, and if that doesn't work, then I'll come back here, because this is still 22 kilowatts, still pretty good, decent speed, and I can chill and play some games or make my notes or something like that. So here is our male to female type 2 cable. Come to the front, your usual open stuff. Here is the charger. Yeah, nice free charger. I'm just gonna be here 5 minutes. If I do want to come here and charge for a long time, it's still free, but I don't want to like be an asshole and just leave the car here and go somewhere else. I'm gonna definitely get some coffee or lunch in this place. It's super yummy anyways, and you know, thank them for giving me a charge. So let's check it out, see what happens. Do this next. Okay. And then let's see if it's charging. Okay, it's flashing, it's charging. Let's check out inside what's happening. Okay. Go inside the car, and then we lock the car. So I don't know why it does that, why the DC fast charging, it just starts charging, you don't have to lock the car up. Okay, it's charging now. And I want to turn on the car. Let's check what we get. Okay, so we have some data here. 17 amp current and voltage 394 volts. And it says, there we go, time remaining 5 hours and 44 minutes. I want to go to the fast DC charger first. Let's see if it works. Yo guys, so I'm here at the government building again. They give me the card, yay, I can charge fast. But before I do that, I have to sign in and log in the sheet that I've arrived and blah 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 and charging. But then I'm checking the names here. So we have many MGs already this month. This is the list of this month. And then Tesla Model 3, 2 of them. What? That's awesome. And then a Nissan Leaf as well, and a BYD E6. That's pretty cool, man. Tesla Model 3. And what do we have here? We have October. Let's see, October. Lots of MGs. Yep, lots of MG, BYD, couple of them. What is this? Oh, the farm, the small car. It can charge fast? I didn't know that. Cool. And then what do we have? That's it? Whoa, Tesla Model 3 was here. What? Alright. Okay. Thank you. Let's go charge. Oh man, somebody came with a Tesla Model 3. Somebody bought it? Must be the dealer himself, I think. Cool, man. Somebody got a Model 3. Tesla Model 3 was here. What? Let's see here. Charging. I don't know if you guys can see. Oh, yeah, it's kind of like a weird dark thing. But yep, it's charging. 50 kilowatt. Yay. Let's check inside. I can chill inside. Yep, here it goes. Bringing up the kilometers. 122 amps. Yeah, at 401 volts. Nice. Awesome. Charging time. Let's turn on the car. The amps have reduced a little bit. I think because of the aircon. So now it's 119 amp. 119 amps. Okay. Chill time. All good. Super happy. Super easy road trip. So I want to talk again about how far I am. In the Google Maps from this government building, it says 204 kilometers. And on the car, it says I've done 205 kilometers. But that's also because I went around for the 2 different stations. And then I went around here for the U-turn. And then I had to go around the city a little bit. So I think in all, that was about 1 kilometer total. Yep. So this one looks legit and accurate, as well as the Google Maps. Done. So 204 kilometers distance, and I came here with 28%. A message popped up right under 30%. You need to find a charging station, but nothing special happened. It wasn't annoying me or anything. My mother said the car is like, oh my god, no, don't panic. Car is fine. Alright, so you can do a decent trip. I'm sure with 5 people in the car, some luggage, you'll get over 10% charge left when you arrive here. Probably 15, probably 20%. The weight, once the car is moving, weight doesn't really matter that much anymore. We've done exactly 30 minutes of charge, and it delivered 22.4 kilowatts, and now it's at 80%. But I know that every fast station now will reduce the amps and power. So what we're going to do is we're going to go inside the car and see the amperage, how much is going down now, right? So let's check it out. Alright, now here we can see 82 amps. So it reduced halfway already, yeah. So it started at 117, and now it's at 83, 82 amps. Yeah, but the voltage is higher, 444 volts now. And now, yeah, the amps is reducing. Now it's less than 80, 79, 78, and it's just slowly reducing down. I have one of my favorite places to go, which is Prachuapkhirikan. If you go down south even further, just from there, you have a place called Ao Manao. I love that beach. It's clean, it's beautiful, and it's worth going there. And it's about 100 kilometers further down. So if you're going from Bangkok, I would suggest stop here, charge up. Maybe 80% is good enough, but actually 100% would be better. And just, yeah, take your 1 hour, go somewhere, have a walk. There's a shopping mall just down the road here to your left, and yeah, and then if you leave it at 100%, then you can go to that beach, leave the car there, you don't have to charge it, do your beach stuff, and then when you're on the way back to Bangkok, you come back here again, charge up, and then you continue back to Bangkok. So that's pretty cool, guys. It's all free. Very nice people at the government. They enjoy doing this. They were very helpful, very quick to understand what is EV charging. Awesome. And I hope this continues for a while. I'm at 97%. It took just over an hour. The current is just at 12 amps, so I'm gonna just go, man. I don't need to sit here anymore. I did my stuff on my phone, phone calls, all of this, emails, done. Time to go, I think. All good. Going back home. Alright guys, I just arrived home. Lots of traffic going back. The last 30 kilometers, 40 kilometers, stuck in truck traffic. And they're constructing the new highways. Boring and slow. But I still got home, no problem. So I'll show you what happened. I'm at 47% right now, and the current journey I did was the 209.4 kilometers, because I took a little detour in Khao Yai. I went to the fast charging station because I wanted to have like a coffee and a snack, and I was like, why not? So I bought something from 7-Eleven, and if I'm gonna eat, why eat without charging? Just plug it in. So I was there 15 minutes. I arrived there with 60% and finished eating, and it was just 82%. So then I continued on my way. So I arrived with 47% and 209.4 kilometers, and then I just like started pushing it before the traffic, and like did like 120, 130, 140, and my kilowatt hours per 100 kilometer is 16.3. Yep. And then if we go to the accumulated total, the total kilometers I've done going to Hua Hin and back is 414.4 kilometers, and the total kilowatt hour per 100 kilometer is 16. All right, so some things about the car, I like it. One thing about the chair I want to say is, like, I'm mostly on this this lumbar here. I'm just chilling here like this. I don't know if you guys can see. So I'm like just chilling like this when I'm driving. I don't sit centered. I don't sit centered at all. I sit mostly like this. So it's kind of strange because the steering wheel is more to the right side. Yeah. But that's okay. Like, I use one-handed driving, just like chill here or chill here. Yeah, and you know, at 110, going back, there was the patch of 50 kilometers, just brand new road, super quiet. I was going 110 there, and I was like, whoa, this car is quiet. So I just started pushing it because there was like people driving slow on the fast lane. Like, forget about it, just pass them. Yeah, and then the overtaking power is awesome, of course. Yeah, one more other thing, it got pretty sunny during the day. You know, 12 o'clock, sun is right on top, and there was no glare from the dash. If you drive like a cheap Toyota or a cheap Honda, this is like plastic, so I guess plastic has a little bit more glare, and then you can see it on the windshield, and that's kind of annoying. I don't like that. But in this car, you don't see it. Very, very, very little. You'll probably see the air vents. They're just a tiny bit. But other than that, there's no glare. I really like this part of the car. It's like softer plastic kind of thing, rubber. So I guess it has less glare because when it's produced. And man, yeah, it's really good. There's no glare on the windshield. It's just, you got very good vision from this car. One more thing I want to mention is, because I was using my phone's navigation going to Hua Hin, it drained a lot of my phone's battery, right? Because I needed to see every station where they are. I don't want to use this, like, you have to keep writing names and stuff. It's much easier on the phone. I'm used to it. So I plugged in the USB, yes, for my phone, which goes in the sockets below the drive. And one thing I want to show you guys, let me show you here. So it fits in there below here, and the cable comes out. When you plug it into the phone kind of sticks very awkwardly here because it's with the cable, right? So you don't know how to place it, but there's a hole right here. I don't know if you guys can see it, this hole. So I thought first the hole was for like liquid to drop in or something, but no, actually I think this is for the USB cable to go through here, so that when you have your phone, so it's like this, it comes out from the hole, so it's there to fit and easily charge your phone. I could have put the phone in the cup holders, but I wanted to charge it, of course, and it's kind of awkward if you put it here with the plug underneath, because you want to also look at the GPS. There's nowhere else to put the phone. Maybe if you could get something, it's flat here and flat here, maybe you can get something to stick the phone there or there. Maybe over on this plastic piece, or maybe on this plastic piece here. Yeah. Other than that, great car. Man, it's a luxury car, and it overtakes so well, and it goes to 140 so easily. It's a great road trip car. It's very comfortable. I know I complain about the seat, the lumbar, but it's still a very comfy seat, very comfortable. I was super comfortable, and the problem with being super comfortable and going 110 on a brand new road quietly on this quiet car, is very, very quiet, is that you get kind of sleepy. Yeah, that's why I started pushing it. I needed some adrenaline to kick me and wake me up, because yeah, you can get a bit sleepy. And I didn't stop for coffee, I stopped for water, unfortunately, my mistake. So make sure that to remember, please drink coffee if you're gonna drive this car on a road trip. It's a decent road trip car. If you get the fast station that's 50 kilowatt or above, go to 85%. Yeah, don't waste your time to 97%. I could have gone 85% in Hua Hin, so could have saved myself half an hour, and then went to the next station, 85% again. Anyways, I went there anyways, right? So yeah, all the stations are on the way. Perfect road trip, for real. You guys can do it in Thailand easily. And anyone in England, your distances are not that long, and you have plenty of charging stations in England that are fast. Go for it. This car can do a road trip. In Thailand, it's free for now. I don't know how long this will be free, but it's awesome that it's free. I went to Hua Hin and back for free, guys. Come on. Do you know how much fuel it will cost to go with a luxury car like this, like the Mercedes GLA that I drove, which is similar quality to this and similar speed? Man, that would cost me like $100 in fuel costs. 3,000 baht, Jesus. Free. Ah!
Man, this is awesome. This is awesome. Yeah, great road trip car. So yeah, if you're fully loaded here, 5 people, maybe 6 people, and full luggage in the trunk, I suggest charge in Khao Yai. It maybe 20 minutes. Have a break. Do it like me. Buy some snacks and drinks in the gas station. Go there. There's a room. Chill in the room. 20 minutes. Eat stuff. Blah blah blah. Check your phone stuff. 20 minutes done. Go again. Perfect. All right. This is Tony logging out. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below, and I'll try to answer as many as I can. And yeah, everybody have a nice drive over there with the new MGs. Great cars. You enjoy them. All right. Peace out.